Hey folks, hey superstars, hey, this is Wesley Virgin here. And real quickly here, give me a second here. Let's talk about the trivial things that millionaires, okay, I'm talking about you, should not do, okay? Trivial things that millionaires should never do. Now, the reason why I'm recording this video right now for you is because one day you will be a multimillionaire, right? I want to assume that you will be rich, right? And so since we're going to believe that you will, you need to understand what you need to stop doing once you become rich. Now, yes, listen, these things that I truly believe that you should stop doing has allowed me to not only make millions of dollars, it's allowed me to be very progressive year after year since making my first million at the age of 35, okay? So take notes, pay attention here, and I'm heading to the gym right now, so give me a second here, okay? All right, so here we go. Number one, and these are things, okay, that you should not do as a rich person. If you're rich, you're a multi-millionaire, you should not do this. One, you should not cook your own food, okay? Write that down. You should not be cooking your own food. Now, I'm going to explain to you why that you should not do this, okay? How many of you cook your own food? Now, listen, if you're not rich, if you're not independently wealthy yet, it's fine, okay? But once you're making money in your business, you should not cook or prepare your own meals. And let me tell you why. You should hire a chef immediately. Okay? And the reason why you should hire a chef is because it's not like you can't cook or prepare your own food, but the time that it takes you to prepare that gourmet meal, you could use that time to be elevating or being very progressive in your business. Okay? And you can hire a chef, someone, a meal prep, somebody that can deliver your food here. So number one, if you are rich, you should not prepare your own meals. One. Two, you should not pump your own gas, right? Never. You should never do this. I've had like 3 assistants now, and my assistants, they will pump my gas. Now, you may think that's very trivial. Like, man, Wes, come on. It's not important, right? I can pump my own gas. But listen here. Let me tell you why it's so important. You're going to get this. You're going to really understand this. Is that you don't want anything on your mind, or you want to limit the amount of information or the things that you must do that is currently taking up space in your mind. Okay? Your mind, if you're a company owner, if you're a business entrepreneur that's running a business, the only thing that should be on your mind is elevating the business and being more progressive, which means making more money, okay? So you don't want to be driving around, got to stop, pump gas, put your card in, and I got to pay the person. No, you don't want to do that stuff. Those are trivial tasks. They're important, but they're trivial to your success with the business, okay? Another thing is, you should never clean your own house, okay? Write this down. You should never clean your own house. Never. If you're rich, okay? And the reason why is because it's not that you can't clean it, okay? I know you can clean your house. I know some of you feel therapeutic, but the amount of time that it takes to do that, you could hire somebody else to do that for you. And if you actually want to monetize the time that it takes for you to clean your apartment or your home, and the time that you could utilize or transmute to actually make money in your business, trust me, you can make more money there than ever before, okay? Because it may take you an hour or 2 hours to clean your house and washing clothes as well. You should not wash your own clothes. Hire somebody to do that for you, because it may take you an hour or 2 to clean the house properly, okay? And to wash your clothes. Well, those 2 hours you could utilize in your business to bring in more money. Does that make sense? As an entrepreneur, and when you become a millionaire or you're making, maybe $500,000 a year, you have to learn as a CEO of a company to move or redirect all these trivial tasks to other people. Okay? Why? Because now, especially when you become rich, time is very valuable in a business. Time is very valuable in a business. I see people and they send me DMs and ask me questions. Say, Wes, okay, I'm making $10,000 a month, but man, I feel like I'm overwhelmed. I got so much I got to do, right? I'm making $20,000 a month, whatever. And many entrepreneurs are very overwhelmed. Like me, never. And what I say, well, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis? And they explain all these trivial tasks that they think they don't matter, like going grocery shopping. Listen, I haven't went to the grocery store for myself in like 8 years. I don't shop for my own groceries. Why would I do that? Right? Because it's time. I want you to realize that the time is very valuable. And me, since I run 15 different companies, right? 16 by next week, because we're launching Amazon cash codes for you. By the way, grab it. That time is very significant and very important to me. Okay? Because I have to use that time to be progressive in my business. Whether it is learning this new skill, whether it's bringing on new partnerships, working with sales teams, working with my software, coding. But you're a business person. You're not a regular person anymore. You're not like a normal person, okay? You got normal average people and you have successful entrepreneurs. So successful entrepreneurs understand that their time must be utilized to build the business, period. You can't go to the grocery store to go shop for stuff, You shouldn't know how much milk costs. That's insane. You shouldn't know how much gas is. Like, how much is gas? I don't know. You shouldn't know that. That's information. That's knowledge that's in your brain that's insignificant. Like, knowing the price of milk and gas does not add an extra zero to your bank account. Does that make sense? Can I get an amen for that? Like, it doesn't. Think about it for a second. For you to know where the deals are, for you to know where the cheapest gas is, that does not add any value to your company or your employees that are working for you, okay? So, as a rich person, those things you shouldn't do at all, okay? Does that make sense? Smash the like button. At all. Now, listen, you don't even have to be rich. Now, let me share a story with you. When I was making $10,000 a month, I had a maid, okay? I think I had a chef as well. Had a maid. So don't think you have to be a multi-millionaire to have a maid. And I do accredit this to my success and the longevity of my success, because honestly, in the beginning stages of my business, when I was earning $10,000 a month and I had a job at the time, I didn't clean my own home. Why? Because I needed that time, to develop the business. See, many of you are in business right now and maybe you have a little success and you want outstanding success. Well, listen, in a practical sense, you won't make more money unless you build the skill, and the skill is based off the time that you're utilizing to develop the skill, okay? So even if you're making $10,000 a month, don't clean your house, get a maid. $60 a week, whatever, it's nothing compared to the time that you can utilize to make more money. Chefs are not even that expensive. I pay a little bit more, but I pay like $6,000 a month. But they have people that will cook your meals for $100 a day, $100 here, right? Listen, you have to set up your life, because let me tell you what's important about making money. It's not about all the fancy things that you buy and all the travel and stuff like that. The reason why you want the money is you want to increase your quality of life. Okay? It's not because, I got a $10 million company, I got a $100 million company. No. My question to you is, and I had to ask myself this question when I had no money. I said, well, what type of quality of life am I living? There are people right now that make more money than me, but the quality of their life is piss poor. They're working every day, and they're not even enjoying the work. Now, if you enjoy it, it's not work. But they're doing things that they don't want to do on a daily basis to make the money that they're currently making. And you have some entrepreneurs that are successful, as if they will stop for 3 months, they make less money. Okay? Listen, they make less money if they're disconnected from the company here. This is my definition of a company, okay? A company is an entity that you have to be there to make the money, right? You have to build the company. You have to start the company. You have to work in the company to start the momentum to start making money. A business is when a company can run independent of you, okay? Are you with me? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense to you. I want you to understand that you're not in this, wanting to be an entrepreneur because you just want to work yourself to death. You have to become very smarter in business. Maybe in the beginning you have to work your ass off. I get it, but not forever, right? I'll give you an example before I let you go. I used to run a boot camp here in Houston, Texas. Okay, listen close here. I ran a boot camp, and listen, tag somebody below and share this if you're getting any value here. Listen, I used to run one of the largest boot camps here in Houston, Texas, because there was 200 people per night that would come to Wesley Virgin to get me to make them skinny. Okay, true story. Okay, and I was running that boot camp, and I'm giving my all, and I'm screaming. I'm like, let's go, motivated, dedicated, let's go, get up. Like, I was insane, right? And but I did that for about 2 years. But that's just a company, right? I was making like, I don't know, $25,000-$30,000 a month. But it became a business when I let the young lady that was loyal to the boot camp start to run it for me, okay? This is why I'm so rich and wealthy, right? This is why you see me just continue to progress. It's because I have a business. They run without me. You have to think that way, okay? It may take you some time to understand this mentality, because in the beginning, most of us, we're working, we're sacrificing, we're investing. The reason why I do so well, because I don't do trivial things. I don't pump my gas. Well, now I do, because I fired my assistant. I'm sorry. I need somebody to pump my gas. I don't cook my food, okay? I don't do that. I don't clean my house. I don't pay my bills. Somebody else pays my bills for me, okay? I just sign the checks. I don't spend time getting inspections for my car. I don't have time. I got 7 cars. I gotta have no time to do that. I don't want to do that at all, okay? I'm not buying myself groceries. I'm not going and checking out the strawberries and the bananas and the apples. I don't have no time. I don't want to utilize any of my mental capacity on those trivial things. Somebody does that for me, which gives me an advantage in business. That's why I do so well, right? Because I have more time to create new companies. I have more time to perfect my skill in marketing, okay? More time to perfect my skill in acquiring new companies, partnerships, and things of that sort that'll pay me for the rest of my life and my children's life as well. So listen, I'm going to close. If you got any value, comment below. Show your boy Wesley Virgin some love. Let's get it, right? Listen, those are trivial things that you should stop doing. I do figure once you're at about $10,000 per month, there are many things that you can stop doing right now that you can now start to apply more time with the development of the skill in the business that will make you more money. I mean, I swear to God, it will make you more money by doing this. Okay, so now listen, if you're not at $10,000 a month yet, well, keep working. Keep working, keep stretching yourself. Feel free to buy some of my products. I can help you. It's in my bio. Or feel free to go to www.wesleyvirgin.com/sleep money, sleep-money, I believe. Okay, I'm here to teach you how to do that, but I can't teach you that in a 20-minute video on Instagram here. But if you're serious about learning how to start an internet company and learning how to build a business, I teach people how to build a business, right? So they don't have to work forever, right? But you got to listen to me. Listen to me. Trust. If you listen, this is how I think about mentors. Even though I've never had if I had a mentor that was making significantly more money than me, I will listen to everything this person said to me, honestly. And the day I wanted to stop listening, well, that means that I'm choosing to go out on my own. Listen, it works. I love you. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. Much love. Let's get it.